Hi, this is Kevin with ICamz.com. I'm going to go ahead and show you today how to get started using the SMbroadcaster. So I'll start over here by logging in from the email from the login link I have set up. The login link should log you directly into your account without having to use any password or anything. Just keep in mind that if you do change your password, you will no longer be able to use that login link. So I'm actually using this model's profile today to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Support tab, Streaming Guide, and it's going to give me detailed instructions on how to download, set up, and use either the SMbroadcaster or the HD encoder. For this video, I'm just going to show you how to use the SMbroadcaster. So I'm using Windows, so I'm going to go ahead and download the software for Windows. So I'm going to accept the terms, install the software. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes normally to fully install and download the software. Once it's installed, it's going to basically take a few minutes to configure the software. Now that it completed the install, I'm going to go ahead and finish. And I'm going to go ahead and first open the software. So now basically you have to use your email address and password to go ahead and log in to the SMbroadcaster. That's pretty simple. It should be in the email. So your email address is always going to be right here in the email. And your password is right here. I'm going to select to remember my email address, so for future reference it will have that. So for this video I'm just going to have my normal built-in camera for my laptop, and I'm going to use the audio from my headset. But you could change this if you have an external webcam or anything like that. You could just select this from right here. Now all I would have to do once I'm logged into my account is click Start Show, and it will go ahead and start it. Now one thing we do want to monitor on this is we want to monitor the frames per second. You basically want to have as close to 30 frames per second as possible, and the CPU usage shouldn't exceed 60% or so. If it does exceed that, you're probably going to have problems with freezing and glitching, stuff like that. So we could go ahead and calibrate it starting right here. It'll basically run a calibration and find the best settings for your system specifically. Okay, so now that it has calibrated the SMbroadcast software, Basically it has my settings already saved in here. One thing that a lot of models do wrong, I guess, at this point is they think they just click start show from this point and it gives them a little error message down here. A lot of people don't notice that, but it's actually saying that you must be logged in. So basically we're going to go back to the screen where I was logged in. So I'm logged in back here. I'm going to click start my show. I could allow the webcam, and if you click remember, it won't ask you to allow it every time if you do that. So at this point, basically all you do is you select quality, you select SMbroadcast, you're going to click start my show, you're going to go back to the SMbroadcast software, now you're going to click start my show. At this point, now you are streaming in full HD using the SMbroadcast software, and the best way to basically view yourself while you stream is to actually split the screen. Something like this would be the best way, and then you could overlap your screens any way you like. So you would have your video feed over here and then your chat from customers over here. And basically that's all you need to do. Just a little explanation going into the chat. Anyone that enters is going to start in guest chat, also known as free chat. Basically your job as a model is just to talk to them and tease them in order to get them to want to pay for your private show. So when the customer's name is anywhere in the guest chat, everyone can see you. After that point, when a customer's name moves to the paid chat box right here, see how there's 1 right here and 0. Once one customer moves to paid chat, then only the paid chat customer can view you, and no longer can anyone in guest chat view you. So I just wanted to give that little explanation because that's another thing that models get confused about. So basically I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thanks for watching.